Altered carbon takes place in a universe where all humans are implanted with a cortical stack at the base of the spine. Cortical stack is a kind of digital black box flight recorder for the human consciousness. And in the event that your body is damaged beyond repair or even destroyed, your digital self, your consciousness, the recording of your consciousness, can be extracted from the cortical stack here and then inserted into another body, a clone or somebody else's body, or even stored on a mainframe. So in essence, conferring upon human beings practical immortality. I think the most interesting thing that happened during the writing of Altered Carbon, in terms of the insights that I gained, was the realization that there are limits to the way we've been engineered by our evolution, by our history as a species. In the book, certain people, those who are not especially wealthy certainly, choose after 2 or 3 lifetimes simply to stop coming back. They've had enough. They've lived through 2 or 3 lifetimes, going through old age each time because they don't have the resources to skip the old age and jump straight into a new body as soon as they start to get a little bit twitchy. And so those people eventually become tired of the way things work. They have themselves stored somewhere as a digital self and brought out in a rental body just for special occasions, like the birthday of a great-granddaughter, perhaps the graduation of some member of the family further down the line, many generations on. But they basically are content to die, or to be temporarily dead anyway. And I think this was part of a greater realization that understood that no matter what technology you apply to humans, we are still constrained by the evolution that we share and where we've come from as a species. And that, in fact, is a larger insight, I think, into any technological change and a lot of the other technology in the books and in most of my science fiction. The idea that in the end, you are dealing with human beings, and unless you radically modify those human beings, then any technology that they access will always be subject to the whims and bizarre quirks that are inherent in our evolved systems, in our biology, in who we are as an evolved species. And that is something that I don't think humans have any way to escape, at least not through this technology. Though if you want to talk about genetic modification, that then becomes another kettle of fish, which I'd be happy to talk with you about some other time. Cheers. Bye.